Over the last 2 decades, one agency has been at the forefront of walking through the paths of development, leading research and development innovations closer to humanity. The Bureau of Agricultural Research, or BAR, the country's national coordinating agency for agriculture and fisheries research and development. Faced with the challenges of globalization and a changing international trade environment, coupled with the stresses induced by extreme variability in climate, the Bureau supports the generation of information and technology to enable cost-effective decisions and solutions that may lead to a strong and highly competitive agriculture and fisheries sector. As a staff bureau of the Department of Agriculture, or DA, BAR was established to lead and coordinate the agriculture and fisheries research and development in the country. Specifically, it is tasked to consolidate, strengthen, and develop R&D systems to improve the Bureau's effectiveness by ensuring customer satisfaction and continuous improvement through work excellence, teamwork, networking, accountability, and innovation. With its vision of a better life for Filipinos through excellence in agriculture and fisheries research and development, BAR adopts its mission to attain food security and reduce poverty through technology-based agriculture and fisheries sector. To realize these, BAR implements programs focused on the following thrusts: food security, increased productivity and profitability, poverty eradication and people empowerment, sustainable agricultural development, global competitiveness. Research and development framework for national agriculture and fisheries is based on these strategic approaches: relevant and innovative technology and information generation, community-based technology development and validation, responsive technology commercialization, agribusiness development, public-private partnership, institutional development, local and international linkaging, information communication technology management, knowledge management, provision of favorable research policy environment. In response to global competitiveness, poverty alleviation, and people empowerment, the Bureau promotes 2 of its dynamic and responsive banner programs: the Community-Based Participatory Action Research, or CPAR, and the National Technology Commercialization Program, or NTCP. Community-Based Participatory Action Research, or CPAR, is a platform for technology assessment that involves community participation with experts and researchers identifying the appropriate technologies to meet the community's priority needs. Zeroing in on farmer strategies and resource allocation, as well as biophysical and socio-economic characteristics under which the farm household operates, CPAR introduces technologies and interventions that teach farmers how to apply effective total farm productivity within the context of a sustainable production and farming system approach. Farmers are able to maximize the use of their lands and ensure available and affordable food for the family through the integration of high-value crops, vegetables, and livestock productions in the farming system. On the other hand, the National Technology Commercialization Program, or NTCP, gives emphasis to R&D breakthroughs and mature technologies generated and developed by research institutions. A vital ingredient for enterprise development and improvement in the industry, it is anchored on activities emphasizing technology transfer, promotion, adoption, utilization, and commercialization. Through the NTCP, BAR is able to commercialize appropriate technologies generated by its project proponents. Also, it promotes R&D results to reach the mainstream market through the conduct of technology fora, financial viability studies, product development, packaging, and marketing. Likewise, it extends assistance to researchers applying for intellectual property of technologies generated from R&D. Part of the continuing efforts of BAR is reaching out to broad and specific segments of the R&D community. Conscious of its obligation to harness the full potentials of R&D for the benefit of society, BAR intensifies its funding support in implementing programs that will create greater impact to the farming and fishing communities. Currently, BAR serves as a national focal agency of the following RDE programs: Organic Agriculture, Climate Change, Biotechnology, Indigenous Plants for Health and Wellness, Biofuels, Rain-Fed Agriculture, Adlay, Rubber, Soybean, Apiculture, Breadfruit or Rimas, Asha. As the Bureau pursues its vision, mission, and mandate, it sets the following initiatives with the aim of contributing to national development through R&D. Human Resource Development Program strengthens and supports the development of a critical mass of research staff in the Department of Agriculture and partner institutions under the National R&D System for Agriculture and Fisheries, or NARDSAF. It is composed of the Degree Scholarship Program, the Non-Degree Scholarship Program, the Productivity Enhancement Program, and the Undergraduate Scholarship Program. The Degree Scholarship Program is for any R&D employee who wishes to pursue graduate studies in accredited universities. The Non-Degree Scholarship Program covers assistance to the conduct of thesis or dissertation studies that address major problems and concerns in agriculture and fisheries. It provides financial assistance to researchers and scientists to enable them to attend specialized training and represent the country in collaborative R&D undertakings or present research papers in international scientific fora. The Productivity Enhancement Program provides assistance for corporate planning workshops and incentives for researchers. It aims to promote the DA scientists and give recognition to their outstanding achievements through incentives and conduct of policy studies related to position, salary, and other benefits of research staff or research institutions. R&D Facilities Development Program supports the acquisition of scientific equipment and IT wares, as well as the construction and renovation of R&D facilities and basic facilities of NARDSAF member institutions. It includes the formulation of the Management and Operations Manual for the DA Regional R&D Centers and Station Development Planning of the whole R&D system. Information, Communication, and Technology, or ICT, supports the information needed to fulfill BAR's goal of making R&D in agriculture useful to farmers and fisherfolk. Made possible by the convergence of state-of-the-art computer and telecommunication technologies, it promotes efficiency and effectiveness in the dissemination of R&D output among researchers and the general public via the information highway. Knowledge Products and Services Program enhances information flow among stakeholders in R&D system to the policymakers, research administrators, extension specialists, general public, and most especially, the farmers and fisherfolk. The program provides Scientific Publication Grant, or SPG, to research institutions, DA staff bureaus, and attached agencies, regional field units, state universities and colleges, or SUCs, SEC-registered organizations, and non-profit scientific organizations. The grant covers support to the publication of proceedings of scientific meetings, journals, research methodology manuals, book writing and co-sponsorship grant for scientific meetings. Basic and strategic research supports the conduct of basic or upstream and strategic researches aimed at addressing emerging issues and concerns on R&D. Support is likewise given through the conduct of on-farm researches to verify developed agricultural technologies and help in hastening the process of technology transfer in a specific area. Research policy and advocacy. The Bureau coordinates with researchers of leading SUCs and other concerned institutions in the conduct of research impact assessments and policy research pertaining to agriculture and fisheries. It consolidates data and information, monitors and evaluates the country's agriculture and fisheries situation, including market issues, provides recommendations to develop comprehensive strategies addressing emerging problems and concerns. It formulates policy recommendations on scientific innovations to help promote the goals of the Department of Agriculture. Committed to further accelerate access to technology and information, BAR extends its services to clients through its scientific literature system and the R&D Technology Commercialization Center. The Scientific Literature System serves as the repository of scientific information and related literature on agriculture and fisheries R&D and research results from BAR-funded studies and NARDSAF partner institutions. Through local and international information service providers, the system manages BAR's linkage with the Philippine e-library, which allows easy access and exchange of information beyond borders. R&D Technology Commercialization Center is a venue to showcase and disseminate R&D technologies and breakthroughs generated by BAR in collaboration with partner R&D institutions, both public and private sectors, particularly from its two major programs, SIPAR and NTCP. Inaugurated in 2009, this facility is intended for information dissemination purposes and was born out of the need to showcase research results that can generate high-impact technologies to boost entrepreneurship in the agriculture sector. Today, the Bureau continuously updates and provides the sector on the recently generated technologies from R&D through the conduct of its two major activities. To showcase viable technologies developed by SUCs, the DA national and regional offices, and other R&D partner institutions, the Bureau conducts the Agriculture and Fisheries Technology Forum and Product Exhibition every August. Aside from strengthening partnership between and among research organizations and the private sector, the Bureau sees this as an opportunity for the business sector to choose and shop for the best technologies to invest in and capitalize for commercial ventures. To recognize the vital role of researchers as catalysts for developing R&D that matters to the sector, BAR conducts the National Research Symposium, or NRS, every October. NRS is an annual competition featuring R&D paper entries from researchers and scientists from different R&D institutions throughout the country. Entry papers falling under 8 categories are initially screened and accepted based on the relevance and usefulness of the research results to Agriculture and Fisheries Modernization Act, or AFMA goals, scientific significance, quality of science, and innovations to improve agricultural productivity. To the very end, the Bureau believes that a sustainable, market-oriented, and competitive agriculture and fisheries sector will not only ensure more profits for our stakeholders, most especially small farmers, fishers and their families, but also pave the way to freeing the majority of our countrymen from poverty and hunger. It It is from here that BAR focuses its efforts and resources to successfully implement programs that will not only benefit the few, but the whole sector. True to its commitment, BAR ensures that technologies generated from its funded researches are being adopted and used by the farming and fishing communities.